Howdy ho, fellow Facebookers. So the wands are just about done. Right now I'm getting handles glued into place. And that takes a couple hours of drying, but I'm individually going through and gluing each handle. What is up, Richie? What is up, Eli? What is up, Zach? What am I up to, G? Well, I'm gluing handles onto my next batch of wands. I got them all tied up nice and neat. Yeah. This 20th, or excuse me, this fourth batch isn't going to make itself now. And it takes most of the vice clamp to squeeze and dry those wands to it. However, with the Reese Saxton's wand, I didn't have to squeeze it to the vice clamp to dry it. The knot was tied perfectly on the handle. So a little bit of glue set that off and dry it to it very, very nicely. So, yeah. As I mentioned earlier, I deleted my last video because some of the things I said were a little too real and came off kind of harsh at first, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. So, I was making a wand for a friend of mine's grandchild. I went and delivered it, and as soon as she saw it, she immediately lit up. Her Auntie Ellen received a wand, and she wanted one too, which is understandable. You know, she looks up to her aunt quite a bit, you know what I'm saying? I feel like she could be a very positive female influence in her life, most definitely. But it's always nice to see when people receive a wand and they light up and they say like, oh, this is so cool, you know what I'm saying? Nope. I don't smoke bud unless I'm in Colorado. I mean, it'd be nice if I could smoke bud here in town legally. It'd be nice for my Asperger's and cataracts. It would make dealing with my cataracts would be cured by the time I was 60 if I could get a medical card. It would make dealing with my autism so much easier. Granted, marijuana doesn't cure autism, but it makes it easier to deal with. So right now I'm just getting all the handles glued on so they stay in place. Trimming the excess off, and as soon as all the handles are glued on, then I'm gonna go through and podge them, and once the podge is done drying on all of them, I'll have like 2 more wands to make in the batch basically. So these wands are definitely coming along quite nicely. I've been out of ponytail holders for a couple days, and homegirl hooked it up with the ponytail holder. Much obliged. I'm not going to cut my hair, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it helps to have that hair off the back of my neck when it gets hotter. So usually when there's, you know, when it's hotter outside, I'll put my hair in a ponytail because it keeps my hair long and it also keeps it off the back of my neck. Which is a mild sacrifice to make. I mean, when you have long-ass metalhead hair, there's certain sacrifices you have to make. Now, I like making wands. I'm getting excellent at it, and on top of that, it distracts my hands. So it gives me something to do besides pick at my hair. You know, it's a great way to distract my hands from trichoteria, which is getting immensely better. I haven't picked at my hair in a minute. You know, it's just a subconscious thing. I've been getting better at the picking, and that's always a good thing. You look good with the ponytail. Please don't cut your hair. Well, thank you for that compliment. I would have to agree with you on that. Now, I went to go use my friend's bathroom at their house, and I seen she had some ponytail holders in her bathroom. After I got done shitting and washing my hands, it says, "Hey, can I have one of these?" And she goes, "Yeah, go for it." I'm like, "Awesome sauce, thank you." And as soon as I put my hair in a ponytail, it's like, I get my gorgeous long hair off the back of my neck, and that instantly cooled me off. I mean, if you have long ass hair, you're gonna sweat, and you're gonna comb it out. Otherwise, if you don't comb it out, it gets matted and disgusting. People ask if I go to the salon because I have naturally highlighted hair, and I go, nope. It's brown and blonde highlights. That's my natural hair color. Yeah. Although, to be honest, I wish my natural hair color was black, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. Yeah. Let me tell you something, Facebook. If you haven't had no female companionship in months, make yourself a couple of female friends. Forget sex. Focus on getting you some female friends. If you have female friends that you hang out with on the weekends and do shit with, hang out, play video games, watch movies, you know, that kind of thing. It doesn't have to be intimate. But you get yourself a couple of female friends, I guarantee you, you're bound to get a girlfriend eventually. You know what I'm saying? Most chicks don't like it when you rush into shit. You know? I feel sorry for a lot of stupid motherfuckers who don't learn from their mistakes. They have a good thing going for them. They have a good thing going for them, and they think, oh, yeah, they're in the clear, blah, blah, blah. But then they fuck it up. Makes me laugh hysterically. Yeah. Now, basically, the next step that I'm doing right now to these wands is taking a dab of Gorilla Glue and squeezing the wand to the vice clamp so that it dries into place. But the knot on Therese Saxton's wand was tied so perfectly that I didn't need to squeeze it to the vice clamp, surprisingly enough, which is good. Yeah. As I mentioned before in my last video, occasionally I'm going to be giving out care packages to my fans. I've got enough subscribers on YouTube that, you know what I'm saying, it's a way for me to give back to the people who support me. And, well, once I get all my affairs with my money settled, make sure all the wands are shipped, I'll put together a sweet care package for Therese Saxton. She's not only getting a wand, but I'm also going to try to ship some leggings that I designed on Teespring and a t-shirt. That'd be pretty sweet. But I'd have to wrap the wand in bubble wrap. That way it wouldn't poke a hole in the leggings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which I don't mind doing because, you know, I spend money on my own products. That's going to put money back into my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So I got enough fucking money, I can order a couple of my products on Teespring. And, you know what I'm saying? Occasionally, I'll give away free merch to go with the free wand and send it myself. Now I have Therese's address, which I'm not giving away, obviously, but She wanted me to mail her a letter, and I'm like, I'll do you one better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I just know that'll make her day. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to have female friends and female fans. You dig what I'm saying, Facebook? So even if you haven't had, you know, any sort of contact with a woman in so long, even just talking with them online or hanging out in real life, it's better than nothing. Yeah. Granted, those leggings are like 40 some odd dollars, but you know what? I know it's going to make her happy when she gets that. And the shirt and the leggings and the wand aren't going to be too heavy, so if I like box the wand separately in bubble wrap, and then wrap the leggings up in the shirt, and then put it next to the box in a bigger box, and then have it marked as fragile, just to be on the safe side. It might cost a little bit extra, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? One day she'll get this package, nice hot summer's day, and whoa, what's this? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if it's not too inexpensive to ship off packages like that, then maybe like every other batch of wands, I might just do that. Be making merchandise care pack, I call them Cobra care packages, if you will. Sending fans free stuff because, you got to give back to the people who give to you. You know what I'm saying, Facebook? Because without you crazy fuckers tuning into every random video I make, whether it be on Facebook or YouTube, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be, like the people stealing my videos from Facebook and then uploading them to YouTube so other people can see them. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of dedication is why I'm doing what I'm doing with these care packages. So I might end up ordering like 3 things from Teespring if I can. Some Cobra Angel leggings, a Gothic King Cobra t-shirt for 3 Saxton's care package. And then I might order me one of my Cobra Craft wand shirts that I just made recently. That shirt's dope as fuck, dude. I like the way I designed that. Hell yeah. Well, I don't know what's up with Facebook because every time I try to read comments while doing the video live, I can't read them. So if I go to new window and watch the video live, I'll watch the comment section from the video live on a new window. Now it allows me to read it. Which I don't know why Facebook does that shit, but then again, I'm not complaining. But because it's the 4th batch and it's got 20 wands in it, I couldn't help myself. I had to make a Rasta-themed wand. I think I've really honed my craft with the wand making Facebook. Angie's granddaughter, Elizabeth, really liked her wand, and her dad gave me a cigar to try out for making that for his daughter. It was an Optimano blue, if I'm not mistaken, Optimano blue, and it had a very sweet vanilla taste. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of my friends that I hang out with every so often, so yeah. If you would have seen the way Angie's granddaughter lit up when she got that wand I was working so damn hard on with all the colors and shit. Yeah, buddy. And here's the thing of it too. She gets picked on in school, and I told her, I says, you know what? I get bullied on YouTube. I know how it is. So if you got motherfuckers picking on you, just say so. You know, they call you fat or whatever. Just hey, so thanks for noticing. You know, I didn't say anything like that, but I basically said, you know, if they pick on you, just say so. Thanks for noticing. You know, I told her, I says, if they pick on you, be a smartass as much as you can right back to them because it fucks with them. People are expecting you to get all butthurt and pissed off when you bully them, but when you're a smartass right back to them, it fucks with them hard, man. Aww. Therese Saxton, what's up, girl? I'm sorry to hear you had a bad name, or bad day, I mean. Blah, tongue twisted. Blah, blah, blah. But hopefully this will cheer you up. I got something to show you. I got the handle on your wand glued on. I'll get it podged up as soon as I get the other wands I'm working on. And their handles glued. But yeah, hopefully your day gets better, sweetheart. Sorry to hear it. And that's just the thing of it, Facebook. Why do humans bully each other? Why do humans bully each other? We all go through the same shit to a degree. We all have our fucking struggles, our ups and our downs. Yeah. Cool. I'm glad you like it. As soon as I put podge on it, it'll seal itself quite nicely. Well, thank you. I grabbed the wrong color. You know, at first I'm like, oh shit, I meant to grab black leather for it like I normally do. But grabbing brown by mistake ended up being a creative spark of good idea. Because you got the black handle and then you got the brown with the contrast. That looks fucking sick, yo. So maybe grabbing the wrong cord by mistake was meant to happen. And I was gonna wait to surprise, but here's the thing, Theories. I'm also gonna buy some merchandise from my Teespring and include that in a little Cobra care package for you when you get your wand. So yeah, I'm gonna try to include a Gothic King Cobra t-shirt and some leggings to go with the wand. I might have to ship them in 2 separate containers, but there you go. I'll box the wand up with bubble wrap and then put that in a bigger box with yeah. So hopefully that brightens your day up a bit. Hell yeah. You're quite welcome, Therese. Thank you for being my friend on Facebook. I really appreciate that. It's nice having people to talk to. But now the handle is dry enough, or it ain't even coming off. But I'm gonna end up putting podge on it and everything else once I get all the other handles glued, yes? At the moment, Kevin Williams, nope, I'm not drinking anything tonight. Maybe when I get my wand sales, I might buy me some liquor. But, aw. I'm gonna sit this down on the table so that way I don't get glue on it. A gorgeous wand for a gorgeous girl. Hell yeah. Speaking of wands, now the excess has already been trimmed off of this one, and the handle is glued on there very nicely. So this one's ready to be polished. I've already got like every wand handle, every wand that's ready to be polished is being set aside in a separate pile. Sweet. There's a little bit of excess on the handle for this roster wand, the knots down here. So I'm going to take the knife, or the snippers, I mean, and just there we go. Took the snippers and trimmed it nice and flat. So now I want to get the next two wands handles glued. So now after these two, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After these two wand handles are glued, I'll have like 9 handles left to glue. And trust and believe. The first one I polished before I get the rest of these done is going to be 3s. It'll give these other ones plenty of time to dry on the handles a bit more before I polish them. And this usually involves taking 1 to 2 wands at a time. I'll take one, glue the knots, and then legitly pinch down the vice clamp, leave it there for enough to dry and everything to a degree. Then I'll pinch on another one. That way I get like 1 to 2 handles going and getting them dried. If they're tied on there pretty tight, then they don't come off. But to keep that handle on there, I'll take a dab of this trusty Gorilla Glue. It dries nice and clear. Put a dab of it right there. And then squeeze it in the vice clamp. As soon as it dries, then the excess will get trimmed off. And that's the cool thing about Angie's granddaughter, Elizabeth, is she don't take shit from no bullies, man. Which is good, you know, kids need to learn to stand up for themselves. You know, my half-sister Sammy's the same way. You know, my half-sister Sammy, she might have Asperger's too, but we're not entirely sure. And if she does, you know, nothing wrong with that. But, yeah, my half-sister Sammy gets bullied in school, and so did my other younger half-sister, who's a little bit older than she is. And it's fucked, Facebook. It really is. People are just jerks to each other, man. Maybe when I was younger, I might have tried to kick your ass if I didn't like you, but I got a little bit older, and I'm just like, I've mellowed out a little bit in my older age. I'm not like super fucking old, I'm just saying. These days, I'm like, if I don't like you, I'll ignore you unless I have to be around you in some way, shape, or form. Then I'll just tolerate you to a degree, you know? Most of the time, I'm better off just not saying anything to people. Of course, if I wanted to speed up production on these wands, what I could do is put glue on the handle where it's supposed to go and just sit in between paint cans. But The reason why I'm not doing that is because I like the fact that some of these, it's just better to make sure they're squeezed. Actually, no, that's not pretty tight. I might be able to get away with doing some of these between paint cans. Some of these wand handles are wrapped pretty good, so I might actually be able to get away with setting a couple of them on paint cans and letting the glue dry. Ah, there it is. I was like, where the fuck did I set that devil at? Alright. So today was a good day for me personally, YouTube. I'll tell you what. Facebook. Yeah. Yeah, I was not wanting to set up on paint cans. You little bastard. Just want to hold this one so it doesn't fall into the vice clamp while I do this. And going on down the road. Dun, 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 dun. Some of these, let's see, can I set this one straight? God damn it. I mean, the glue would be dripping. No, wait, I can't set this one straight up. Awesome. So then, yeah, we'll speed the production of the wands up just a little bit. Because if it drips, it drips. Fuck it. At least it'll be glued on there. The sooner I get these wands done, the sooner you fine folks can buy them, the sooner I can make money, the sooner y'all get wands in your pocket. I'm just saying. Shit, I might have enough paint cans to finish most of these. So I'm just sit here and go through and put glue on all the handles that need to be glued. Screen blank for a second, but I'll be right back. Just hold your horses, people. So to speed up the process of this next batch of wands, while that one dries in the vice clamp, I want to let these all dry across paint cans. Using the paint can to make a bridge with the wand. That way, if the glue drips, it drips onto the goddamn work table. And there's like two of them that are on the vice clamp. So while those two dry on the handle. Oh, there we go. Oh, goddamn, I ran out of paint cans to stack wands on. There are like two left. But that's alright, I'll make room on some of these. Because there's like, after I get the glue, there's like 3 wands left to glue on the handles. Just make like Nike and do it. Where's the knot on this one? Some of these knots are tied pretty tight too, so let's see if I can right about there. If I scooch some of these wands over on the paint cans, I'll have enough room to dry all my wands at once on the handles. A little bit of glue on my hands, but that's easy enough to wash off. I have to set the red one. Scooch that one out a little bit. Okay, set it right here. Okay. Now I've got all the wands that need to be glued on the handles, setting and drying. The ponging might take a little bit longer to do individually, but pretty much every other step can be done on multiple batches. Okay, super glue. Caps, set that down, wash my hands. There we go. I'll let all these fuckers dry for a couple hours. If any excess needs trimmed off, then I want to trim it off. I want to scooch my chair closer to the computer so I don't accidentally lean back and bump the goddamn table and knock them wands while they're drying. Hey Sam, hey Mr. Parker Jackson. It's a fine night to make wands indeed. Yeah. See, a lot of guys, if they're so hell-bent and focused on getting one thing, and that's just sex, then I guarantee you they isn't gonna be happy. Because a lot of girls are gonna be like, they're gonna pick up on that, you know what I'm saying? And for them, it's so obvious. And it depends on the girl if all she's looking for is sex, and of course, for her, it's not gonna be a problem. See, women can get sex whenever they want. That's no fucking lie. But men, on the other hand, have to go through loopholes to get it. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't do any good to stress life. It really doesn't. I mean, it's hard sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because people be doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just not worth getting pissed off and upset over stupid things. You really have to stop and ask yourself that simple question. Is it worth getting upset over? But in most cases, the answer is no, it's not. It really isn't. And sometimes people are stupid. They like to start shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. Don't let them get to you, you know, because people are stupid. They really are. They really are. And you can't let stupid fucks ruin your life. Because as soon as you're letting other people ruin your life, you know what I'm saying? Then they have control over it, Facebook, and no, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are gonna be stupid, let them be stupid. You have bigger things to worry about and better things to do with your life. You know what I'm saying? You can't let people ruin your life because it ain't fun for them. I guarantee you their life is miserable. That's why they're trying to ruin your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck them. I don't know, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, look at that. Chat's working for, I can watch chat while I do the live video. Excellent. Good, good. Nice to see chat working. Very, very nice. And, you know, when people are harassing you and shit, you just gotta have the upper hand. And by doing that, you don't let people, you know, but you want to have the upper hand. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm getting at, oh, Therese Saxton sent me a message. Therese Saxton says there's a boy she likes, but he doesn't like her in that way. I'm so sad. What should I do? Well, Therese, I'm sorry to hear it. You know, believe me, I'm in that predicament all the fucking time. I see a chick I want to get with, and she's not interested in hooking up. She just sees me as a friend or doesn't even like me like that, you know. So I'm lucky if I can get a chick that I like to like me as a friend. I feel accomplished even with just that. Now, I don't know about you personally, but shit, there's times when, you know, you watch some female chatterbait every now and then, you know what I'm saying? It makes the depression and dealing with being single a little less stressful. I found a female chatterbait star called Sweet Cobra, and she's just fine as hell. And I dig the username too, I'm just saying. Yeah. Aw. All I gotta say, Therese, is this guy you like has to be a complete dumbass if he doesn't want to get with you. Because you're gorgeous. I would get with you if I lived a little bit closer. Exactly my point, Therese. So give it time. If he doesn't come around, he's a stupid motherfucker. That's all I gotta say. Shit. And that goes for both men and women. Okay, if you haven't had sex in a long ass time, flicking the bean or baiting it every now and then ain't gonna hurt nobody no how. And the nice thing about female chatterbait is that there's a chick to jerk it to for every lonely heterosexual male out there. If you like chicks of a certain nature, chances are you could find it. You know what I'm saying? And personally, I'd much rather lonely adults masturbate than go out and rape each other, because fuck rape. That just made me a very happy man. Occasionally I'll visit X videos just because you can create your own profile and add favorites, and that's gonna sound pretty bad, but I got like 44 videos of chicks that I favorited, just doing their thing, you know, and well, I found a couple of Sweet Cobra's videos on here, and I was like, oh yes, that is most definitely what's freaking up. I mean, I know it sounds kind of bad. I got like 44 videos I favorited on this website, but hey, there you go. You know, shit. It's better than being a miserable fucktard because you can't get laid. At least you can stare at hot ass chicks and do your thing, you know. That's much better than sitting around feeling sorry for yourself. Oof. Sorry about that. I did not mean to get that personal with y'all, but that made me a little bit happy. Because sometimes Sweet Cobra is not always on. I mean, there's plenty of hot chicks on Chatterbait, but, you know, the man's gonna have his favorites, you know, shit. Yeah. I mean, you really shouldn't be stealing female Chatterbait's videos, the performers' videos, without their written consent. That is kind of fucked. I know it's a double standard because I was happy to be able to save some of her videos to my profile, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, Really? These chicks are trying to make some legit money here. You know what I'm saying? And, dude, I mean, if she was paid for it, like if the person took a video said, I'd like to send you some money because I put this on the website, blah, 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 blah. Well, a lot of female, I'll just say cam performers, because calling them cam whores is so dirty and degrading. I mean, some of these chicks do a lot of cool shit on their shows. They'll do like body paint and shit like that, so it doesn't have to be all just sex, you know what I'm saying? They'll sit down, they'll talk with you. Maybe they'll paint a picture while they're naked, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be strictly squirting and this and that. Oh, Jesus. That's crossing the line, Mr. Saunders. Of course, all the sexual shit that I've seen on Facebook, come on now. I remember the one time I was scrolling through Chatterbait female section, and I seen the user Sweet Cobra is now live. Ooh, sweet username. I dig that. I clicked on it. I'm like, damn, this chick is fine. I'd tap it if she'd let me. Yeah. And that's the nice thing about websites like that, is they're therapeutic to an extent. I mean, just doing it on occasion and doing it every day was just, that's, I don't know, man. That's every day would be extensive. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while is good for you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to prevent prostate cancer, then ejaculating when you can is good for preventing prostate cancer. Just so you know. But yeah, Therese Saxton was having a bad day by the sounds of it. And finding out about the care package she'll be getting soon enough. Well, as soon as I can. I think that brightened your day up a bit. And here's the thing of it. I can watch women play with themselves and realize that that's pornographic. And realize that that's porn. That a woman posing naked is not pornographic. That's tasteful, depending on how it's done. The problem is most men can't separate pornography from the human form. Our society has completely sexualized the female form, and it's disgusting. Yeah, that was one of the biggest complaints I heard from Homegirl earlier. Well, when I went to go hang out with her, she was like, it's bullshit. I'm like, yeah, Ellen, I'd have to agree with you 100%. It is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are people who get offended by breastfeeding. Like, of all the fucking things in the world to get offended by, you'd have to be a special kind of stupid to get offended by that shit. You really would. But you. I might just start putting 21s in every batch of one that I make, because it makes me enough money, man. I start putting money in the bank, and that way I'm not fucking broke all the fucking time. I went to the gas station earlier to get some soda pop because I was needing some caffeine, and I'm out of soda. I'll definitely be getting groceries on the first when I can, you know what I'm saying? When I have to, because I'm about damn near out. Oof. Good thing I still have some of my tax return money. And as soon as I get some more groceries, I can do more cooking videos. It's nice to have that Ace Hardware gift card for when you need basic paint for your wands, but that card ain't gonna last forever. So it'd be nice to put some money saved up in the bank so that way if I need wand supplies to make more wands, you know. Yeah. Like I had to wash my bedding too. I didn't have enough money to wash the laundry in my basket, but there you go. And the comfort is black, so it takes a lot of fucking quarters to wash it. Shit, if I won the fucking lottery right before I moved out of my apartment and into my dream house, I talked to my landlord about getting shatterproof windows for the bottom floors. You know what I'm saying? Because I go to open my storm window, and the fucker's so tight that it cracked the glass a little bit. I'm like, really? God damn it. I'd also talk to her about getting 2 dryers and 2 washers that didn't require quarters. And have a personal handyman that would come in and repair it whenever it needed it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I don't mind doing laundry when I can, but goddamn, dude, it should only cost me $2 to do laundry. It ends up costing me $4. And that's just because my clothes are black, Facebook. And it's weird because you think, okay, black clothing absorbs heat. You think they dry faster, but no, surprisingly not. I mean, all my black pants are covered in freaking sawdust right now, so rocking my camo pants today, doing some sexy camo goth shit. But like, I gotta get these wands done as quickly as possible, and right now, I got them all the handles drying on the glue. I'm gonna Mod Podge Therese's wand before I podge all the others. That way, while it dries, I can get all the others done. And there's a couple things I gotta do with the money I get from my wands, but once it's all squared away, you know what I'm saying? If I have enough money to complete the care package, I will do it. But if I don't, then I don't. I apologize ahead of time, but you know, it's gonna happen, you know. I'm a man of my word. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The important thing, Therese, if you're still watching, dear, is to be confident in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're a very attractive young woman. I don't see why any guy wouldn't want to date you. Like, that boggles my fucking mind. I mean, hypothetical, what if you're dating a smoking hot chick and you were with her for 7 to 8 years and she gave you sex every fucking night and the sex was so good that you'd masturbate after having it? Just saying. I mean, this is just a very specific hypothetical. And you're both a young couple. You're not super old. You're not long distance. You see each other every fucking day. And you're dating a chick hot enough that most any guy would fuck her, pretty much, if they were hetero. You know what I'm saying? Why would you cheat on that? Like, it's never justifiable to cheat on your significant other. But if your significant other half is long distance, you two are married, but you're too old, maybe you're not getting enough sex. Okay, some of these circumstances come into play, and it's understandable why some people cheat. It's never justifiable, but it's understandable. I mean, when you got the relationship that most guys would kill to have, why would you do it? You know, there's times I'm still kicking myself for cheating on Stephanie, you know what I'm saying? But when she was in Job Corps, I was missing her real bad, and when I was missing her real bad, I was drinking to help forget about the pain. And there'd be a chick right there wanting to fuck, and I was like, well, shit. Now, if I had Rick's time machine portal gun thingy-mabobber, I'd go back in time and stop myself from doing it. You know what I'm saying? But I can't change that. You know, all I can do is learn from my mistakes. I made this personal promise that I'd never cheat on another girl again after that, because that fucked with Stephanie, and it screwed me out of a decent relationship. as I sit here and preach, most guys would kill to have that kind of relationship thing, blah, 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 you know. Yeah. But I don't want to fucking talk about my exes on social media, you know. So when I hear about other guys cheating on their girls, it makes me sick to my stomach, but at the same time, it makes me a bit of a hypocrite if I give them, it makes me a bit of a hypocrite if I give that person shit for doing it. Like, but at least I can say I haven't cheated on a girl since then. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of myself for doing that. Which, believe me, when you have a girlfriend, your confidence goes through the roof. And chicks pick up on that shit. So even if they don't know you're taken, they start hitting on you because of that confidence. So, yeah, it can be very easy to cheat when you have chicks checking you out. But if you love that girl, you won't do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that I didn't love Stephanie at the time. It's just I let the confidence of getting pussy go to my fucking head, and I was drunk and missing Stephanie. That's not a completely justifiable excuse, plus the fact that she was long distance and still at Job Corps. Which, mind you, Stephanie wanted to drop out of Job Corps so she could be with me. And I convinced her to complete the program so that when she got out of Job Corps, she could get a job in her field of study. If she wanted to quit her shitty fast food job, she could very easily get a job in computer tech because of that training. And I'm very proud of her for completing that program. So, you know, all of it what I did was kind of shitty. You know, I don't like the fact that I cheated on my first girlfriend, but you know, I have to live with that the rest of my fucking life. And like I'm sitting there complaining about asshole guys, like, oh well, these fucking asshole guys are making it hard for me to get a date in a shithole small town like this. No, I'm just kidding, Casper, but no, seriously. Casper's not a shithole town, but it can be when you're having a bad day. Of course, it's any fucking town, really. You know, stupid motherfuckers and stupid drama and fucking stupid mundane shit. But you know what? I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not going to, today was a good day for me. I'm not gonna get pissy. I'm gonna try to save up $3,000 to $4,000, and I'd take like maybe like 13 to 14 wand batches or less, depending on how many wands I put in the next couple of batches. And then I'm gonna study to get my driver's license. I'm trying to get a car, you know, and unfortunately, if I fail the driver's ed test on the computer so many times, then I'll have to wait for a whole year to retake it. Which that'll kind of suck, but if it does, it's not the end of the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? That gives me a whole year to study for it, which is the best way to look at it. You know, if you don't stress it, just say to yourself, you know, hey, worst comes to worst, you'll have a whole another year to study for it, which is plenty of time to really grind it into your brain. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what though, Facebook. People are just, ugh, dude. It'd be sweet if people were at the very least courteous to one another. If you didn't like somebody, then you don't fuck with them. It's just that simple. But unfortunately, you know, I mean, kids are all going through the same fucking shit. Why the hell do they pick on each other? Trying to get good grades, trying to figure out who they are as a person. You know, peer pressure. Kids are all going through the same shit. Why the fuck are they picking on each other? And I'll tell you why, Facebook. Why a lot of people are doing stupid shit like that. Because a lot of them are unsure of themselves. They don't know what the fuck they're going to do with their lives. And because of that, they're scared. You know, they're confused. They're trying to figure out who they are as a person. And they see others who are plenty secure with themselves. And they get intimidated. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. So I don't understand why they do the shit they do. I really freaking don't. Hey DJ, what's up, Mike? What's up, Britt? How you doing? Right now, I'm just chilling out, enjoying my Thursday evening, chit-chat with friends. I'm doing pretty good, Brittany. Thank you for asking. Well, hopefully Britt Bailey can pass out here soon and she gets a good sleep, yes? When I get unbanned from YouTube, will I still do live streams? Well, of course I will. I just can't do them right now because they're you know what I'm saying? And, let people talk shit, dude. If they talk shit, then, fuck them. Straight up, just fuck them. Most of the time, when people are running their mouth, it ain't worth your time getting upset. It really ain't. So when you got people fucking with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really, sincerely, Facebook, it just ain't worth it, dude. 9 times out of 10, it just ain't worth it. You really can't let people's stupid shit get to you. Because as soon as you do that, you know what I'm saying, you're just setting them up to control your life is what you're doing. So don't even let stupid motherfuckers get to you, like, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't worth it, man. Half the time you start getting pissed off about stupid shit. Really, it's just, ugh, you know what I'm saying? I wish I would have figured this out sooner because, it's the time you spend getting angry and pissed off, what's that going to show to the other person? Oh, you know what I'm saying? I got to them, blah, blah, blah. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth all the stress and the bullshit people put themselves through half the time. It really ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you letting stupid motherfuckers dictating your life and shit. It ain't worth it, Facebook. It really ain't. You know. That's the thing of it. You learn to You learn to not let stupid motherfuckers get to you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth getting ticked off or stressed out about half the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really ain't. I'm not repeating myself, but I want to make sure I get that point across. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm fucking saying? Facebook. Like, for real. And you'd be amazed if you learned to not let all the stupid motherfuckers get to you. You'd be amazed at how much easier your life would be. I mean, it doesn't hurt to bitch about certain things because that's understandable. You know what I'm saying? People bitch all the time. It's very natural to complain about things. And there's nothing wrong with it. You know, sometimes talking about it actually helps. Especially when, you know, you be stressing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's just not worth getting upset over. It really isn't. You know, I mean, you gotta find coping mechanisms, man. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in a good mood because I know that my wands are gonna look good when they're done, and I know they're gonna sell out quickly. Like, I'm actually looking forward to getting this batch sold. Because I just know it's gonna be fucking sweet. Because the wands, they make it the money, and they make it the fans happy. And that's really a win-win for a lot of people. You You know what I'm saying? Like, that works out beautifully for a lot of people. And you really can't let stupid motherfuckers get to you. I'm being serious though, YouTube, because as soon as, and Facebook, because as soon as you fucking do, you know, the best way to stop bullying is to not let them get to you. Period. Now, unfortunately, they'll move on to somebody else, because as soon as you learn to ignore them and stop letting them bully you, eventually they're going to move on, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? And then, if that does happen, the next person does the same thing the last person does. You know what I'm saying, YouTube, Facebook, social media. You can't let the dumbasses and the dipshits ruin it for you. Because as soon as you do, that's when they get you. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, though, that once you learn how to put up with bullies and such, they become a lot funner to fuck with. Because when you don't let them get to you and shit, you know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, you have the upper hand. And yeah. And trust and believe it's going to feel good when you have the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm fucking saying? When you learn to have control over the haters who fuck with you, I guarantee you, your life becomes a lot easier. right now, I'm waiting for wands to dry. It might take me a while, but once they're done drying, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But once the wands are done drying, then I'll get to punching them. And they're just about done too. Just about. It may take them a while to get done, but once they're all said and done, they look good. I tell you that right now, they look damn good. Damn good when they're done. And I'm happy to have them when they're all said and done. You know what I'm saying? Tubes. Yeah. And I guarantee you that once you learn to overcome the haters, anything else is possible. I guarantee you. And the reason why I say these things is because I know for a freaking fact, man, that a lot of my younger fans are going to get bullied. And it sucks. you know, and shit. So believe me, when I had a fan reach out to me and say, hey, what do I do? Blah, blah, blah. I'll try to give the best advice I can. You know, because I know a lot of my fans look up to me, and sometimes the advice I give isn't complete crap. Sometimes the advice I give is quite good. I guarantee you, YouTube and Facebook, that once you figure it out, I know it's tough. When you got motherfuckers running their mouth and talking some mad shit, you just want to, you know, but I guarantee you that once you master the art of fucking with trolls, your life becomes immensely better. Not a whole lot, Mr. Gene. Just chilling out. Just chilling out on Facebook. Bullshitting. I mean, it doesn't get easier as you get older, but I mean, you can survive high school, you can survive damn near anything, man. Well, checking out a couple of things. Yes, I was working on a song for my new album, Hell's Advocate. Hell's Advocate is the newest album I'm working on. And I'm digging it, man. It's coming together real nicely. I definitely made sure to, how do you say, list all the artists I use for the beats. And yeah. I was just organizing some folders on my computer, nothing more, nothing less. Yeah. I've been trying not to pick out my hair, and I can definitely see it's getting thicker. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, you want to hear a taste? Well, I might be able to pull something like that. Or turn this down. This song is called Devil's Advocate featuring Xander Beats and Lenai Merc Official. So there are two YouTubers. I like their videos and subscribe to their channels. The first one is Xander Beats, and the second one is spelled LLENIMIRK Official. I want to turn up too loud, but loud enough. And the first opening lyrics of that you hear, where do they get off saying Satan's the bad guy when he only killed 10 people in the Bible? Oh, you don't even know. I got 2 different beats looped together on this song. And, well, if it wasn't like almost midnight, I'd play some more of that song. But right now it's like almost midnight, so I'm trying to keep the noise level down just a wee bit. Perhaps on a more earlier live stream tomorrow, I can show off my the song a bit better. But for now, at least, I'm going to say there's your small taste of it. I'll give you some more taste of it later, but right now, you know. I mean, you have to bump this song to really appreciate it, and oh my gosh, you don't really have to bump it to appreciate it, but you know, on my next live stream later on, I'll be doing, when I do the live stream, I'll give you a better taste of it. It may take a couple hours for them wands to dry, but it won't take them too long. Oof. My feet itch just a little bit. Ah, there we go. That's better. Oof. They don't itch that bad, but you know, it's all right though. But anyways, Facebook, thank you for checking out my video, and I'll check at you later.